Hello there, everybody, yet again! It's that wonderful, amazing, fantastic person that you love to watch for some particular masochistic reason. It is, of course, the great and glorious professional tarot reader Nick Dutch back again to give you another three-card reading for this wonderful day, which for you may be a day of rest, which for other people may not be a day of rest if they work in retail or catering or they're self-employed. So for all the rest of you, I hope you can watch this when you finally get back home from work. Either way, three-card tarot reading coming up for you right now. Could be anything, could be useful, might not be useful. This is just a general thing, and hopefully there'll be something which everyone here who's watching this today will be able to relate to. It's not specifically for you, but on the other hand, maybe it is as well. Okay, that's what's so cool about this. Remember, I'm trying to get more content out more regularly. If you like what I'm doing, then rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, click the bell, definitely, and all that fun stuff. Today I'm doing a wonderful tarot reading which is going to hopefully do you some good and make you feel good about yourself. But it might not. I mean, within this tarot deck there's 13 cards which could be regarded as being negative, if you get my drift. Alright, 78 cards in the deck, 13 including uprights and reversals means there's 26 possible bad things which could possibly occur in a card reading. But on the other hand, it's all about interpretation, and it's how these things can be seen rationally, logically, efficiently, and empathically to your life situation in general. Okay, tarot is art. It's a form of art which has taken on its own life over the years. First card of today's spread. The wonderful Prince of Swords. A sense of aggression, a sense of trying to make other people do what you want them to, but they're not necessarily pulling their own weight properly, a sense of control, needing to get somewhere, but you're relying too heavily upon other people. Okay, the Charioteer, the Prince of Swords, has got this like a sense within the artwork of trying to move forward through moving other people forward. It's almost like the Charioteer within this particular image is using his sword to threaten the various different little servant type creatures at the front. Alright. Maybe you need to think about using the passive voice now more than the aggressive voice. Maybe you need to think about taking a breath and realizing that everyone else has got their own places to go and things to do as well. And that everyone else around you is suffering from very similar emotional problems that you've got too. So bear that in mind. Maybe a little bit of compassion could actually help you to get to where you want to go better. Just as a thought. Second card. Again, I don't know why this one comes up. The way I took it off the deck, it would have actually come up reversed. It's the Princess of Wands. So you've got one prince and one princess. Very different elements. Some would say air, some would say fire, depending upon your interpretation, or maybe both fire, depending again upon your interpretation and the mythological school and symbolical school of thought you come from. None of them are right, none of them are wrong. And if you think one of them is the right way and the ultimate technique and the ultimate tradition and all the rest of that, then you are crazy and you need serious psychiatric help. Okay? Because that's rubbish. Tarot is art, imagery of faith is art, it's there for interpretation and to build up understanding and knowledge and wisdom and to change your energy somehow as a result of using art and the contemplation therefore. So for your second card, it doesn't seem like the Princess of Wands is doing the same thing. Instead, it's pulling. This character is pulling this tiger along with her. And there's something about the image which suggests that she's part of the tiger as well. So it's a question of recognizing all these other things you're connected to in the world are to a certain extent, both allegorically and in truth, part of you. Because you connect with them, they connect with you. Does that make any sense? And maybe that's why you need to think about the use of compassion and empathy in order to move yourself forward in a particular current situation. I think it's a question of maintaining that sense of direction that you want to have in your life, with whatever situation it is, whether it's to do with work and money and property, relationships, friendships, sporting interests, whatever it is that's your vibe at the moment. Maybe you'll keep getting fit at the moment, who knows. But be lenient on yourself, be lenient on those around you. And recognize that it's partnership which seems to be the way forward, not necessarily aggressively forcing yourself against everyone else in the world. So you need to know where your own place is within the dynamic and create change slowly and surely through building up understanding. Now your third card Again, coming up reversed, suggesting to me obstacles, blockages, a sense of things getting in the way of the even flow. But it's also another fire card, just as the second card in your spread, suggesting there is a certain level of progression for the future being built upon what you're doing in the short and medium term. What is that? Is that to do with the way in which other people have understood you previously, or is that the way in which people are coming to understand you now as a result of the way in which you're changing your behavior, your communication, your conduct, and your very behavior amongst people? Okay, just something to think about. I'll speak to you again very soon. Keep cool, carry on being the weird, wonderful, insane unicorn on LSD that you are, or whatever it is that your vibration is. Maybe you're more gothic, maybe you're more glittery, maybe you're more smart casual. I don't know, but be yourself and recognize that everyone else needs to as well. Alright? Understanding.